new time. Let's make sure my microphone's working. It looks like it is. It's probably a little scratchy. This adapter sucks. I forget. But welcome. We're streaming on YouTube and Twitch once again on the Eric Flight channel. So this is pretty cool. And yeah, I'm not gonna be flying for long. Again, I just got a new laptop. The old one died. Graphics card or something. It won't even start up anymore. It's got like a white light that goes on that turns off. So that doesn't work anymore, and a new motherboard would be $750 because the GPU and the CPU are on the board itself. You can't just replace them. So instead, we got a new laptop. Because that's what we do this up. Oh, I feel so bad. It was a nice 2080, that old one. But this is a 3080 Ti with the Gen 12 processor. So I kind of went all out. And luckily we have the credits and put it on 18 payments at 0% interest. So I'm hooked out. That's awesome. Amazing for work and also YouTube videos and stuff, which I hope to start making YouTube videos again. It's been a rough summer with all that stuff. If you're watching me on YouTube, you probably have no clue on that because I've been streaming on Twitch the longest time. But we're just going to go flying around where I usually fly and testing out the restream again because I'm going to start doing both YouTube and Twitch if this works well. I'm going to go with there. So anyways, God, things have changed so much since the last time I did this. So let's get a tablet up there. Again, I'm going to be just trying things out as we go here. There we go. That's my real world electronic flight bag right there. So let's pretend we did all the pre-flight stuff. We're on the start. See, track back lock, avionics are off. Yes. Autopilot is off. Yes. The lights are off. There you go. Throttle, fourth of inch. Make sure fuel's on, which is. Okay, make sure full lead brakes are set. Master on. Beacon on. Auxiliary fuel pump on. 1, 2, 3, and off. Okay, I think we're good with that. Next to start, so here we go, clear prop. Clear prop! 1,000. Keep that on screen. There we go. Alright, hopefully everything stays working. Next to start, make sure oil pressure is where it is in this model. It always is a little bit less, even though it's lights as required. We'll turn on the nav and the taxi lights now. Make sure it's required. Seatbelt harnesses, flaps are up. Big R, heat vent, frost. It's a little nippy here in the Northeast. We're at Plymouth, Massachusetts, by the way, where I fly in real life. And I just had something happen. Probigus shared 100 bits. Thank you so much, and thank you for joining the channel. By the way, it's been a while. I hope everything's kind of working on this thing, but welcome. Thanks for coming out. We're not going to be flying for long. It's a little test. And then Zach's got baseball today, and I have to go get some batting practice. So, flaps up, heat vent to frost. We'll put a little heat on it, so it's a little cold up here in the Northeast. Heat vent to frost, avionics on there. It said heat vent to frost like 3 times. This is also the first time I'm streaming with the service update 10. So we'll see how that's going. But it's been pretty good. We're doing DirectX 12. We got a 3090 here. And I am running DLSS, so now I'm wondering where all my chat is. No! Let's see if this works, because I'm using Restream again, so testing. 1, 2, 3. Is that working? Is it working? It's working. It went on Twitch. It went on YouTube. Okay. Cool. Hey, thank you for the bits, but do you want to try chatting so I can see what happens on Restream? I do appreciate the bits, though. That's awesome. Alright, ATIS, let's get it going on. COM 2 135.625. I'm probably going to go to Taunton, Massachusetts first and do a landing there.
Delta 570, contact Boston Center on 128.75. Yankee Mike Automated Weather Observation 1600 Zulu. Wind 234 at 8. Visibility 10. Sky condition 9,700 feet. Sailing 13,570.
Wow, we got a lot of things going on. Let's try that.
Kilo Papa Yankee Mike Automated Weather Observation 1600 Zulu. Wind 234 at 8.
Alright, going 24.
Visibility Sky condition, 9,700 feet, scattered ceiling, 13,600 feet, broken. Temperature, 19er C, dew point, 10C, altimeter, 29er77. Kilo Papa Yankee Mike automated weather observation, 1600 Zulu. Wind, 234
Quickness, thank you so much for sharing there.
Visibility, 10.
And let's
Sky
see if I
condition,
check through Twitch only.
9,700 feet, scattered ceiling, 13,600 feet, broken.
See if that goes to
Temperature,
restream. It did.
19er
Alright, so
C,
it's all
dew
working.
point, 10C, altimeter, 29er77.
Alright, well, I'm gonna go to guard.
Kilo
See if
Papa
my
Yankee Mike automated weather
little
observation,
animations work
1600
here.
Zulu.
Twitch, by the way,
Wind.
only. But if we do the all-time favorite guard command, you're on guard with. Hey, it's worth to restream as well. Sweet. Meow. So you can type in those commands on restream, but you will have to be on Twitch to do that. That will not work through YouTube. At least I don't think it will. If you're on YouTube, I appreciate you being here also, because it's been a long time. AID is good. Altimeter, transponder, squawk, ADSP is on. Radio test. What is that? Wow. We can do a test. Let's see if I can have that sitting here. Had that really good. Okay, no one's on, so we're going to Communicom 122.8, which I still don't agree. I think VATSIM should just change over real CTAP channels. VATSIM Unicom, November 489 Echo Foxtrot radio check, please.
555,
Thank you. Taxi light is required. We already got that on. Bricks test on the way out. Let's go 2-4. Clear on the left. Clear on the right. And someone's excited about seeing us again. What the heck is that thing out there? No clue. Kind of bugged when I first started. So I'm gonna go with it anyways. All right, here we go. We're heading out. Parking brake should be off. Yes, it is. All right, good. Going to 2-4. It's been so long. Not since I flew on the simulator. Spring raining, so I've been doing things. Just it's been a long time since I streamed, and then the laptop died, and I was trying to fix that for like 2 weeks in a row. I used it for work too, so that kind of stunk because I was there at school, and it would like freeze up. Then I tried replacing the thermal paste, that didn't work. So, and now it just won't power on at all. So I figured it's not a bad laptop. Again, you'd have to replace the whole motherboard. It wasn't the memory, it wasn't anything else. So I figured there's something on the motherboard with the GPU. So those are going for about $750, like I said. And I'm figuring maybe in a year or two they go down in price, because the 2080 is not bad, and I'll give it to my son and have an extra. But fortunate for me, I lost my brother in July, but I did get his laptop, so it's been kind of weird for me because I've been using his laptop for work, and I just got my new one and I set it all up this weekend. Plymouth traffic says they're heading Foxtrot crossing Road 1533 and Echo. This is really Echo, realize. But yeah, so I used his tablet. No, not tablet. His laptop at work, and I backed up everything because it's just one of those things where, like, you know, you can't believe it's gone. So I backed up every little thing and did images on his hard drives, and then I just basically installed Windows 10. But it's not a bad laptop. It has a 1060, though, so I had a 2080. I guess it might support it. Just the way it is. All right, we're gonna do the run up. Even though it's gonna take some time. In real life, we always do a run up, so why not, right? That's looking good on the stream too. So I have to reload OBS and all this stuff. We have a 4-year-old on board. Hello, Maddie. What's up? No, because I'm streaming right now. We're gonna fly. Just for a little bit. So our first destination is gonna be Taunt. I'm sorry, yeah, give me a second, please. What's up? No, you're not flying. Okay, thank you. Okay, so this is for Taunt. Again, we're using the GNS 530 real sim gear here. It's been really good to have, especially with the instrument training. We're training in on 172 and 530. So it's going well. Alright, brakes are set, fuel set, both. Jump set for takeoff. Let's make sure the trim wheel's working. There we go. Enunciator like it is. Free correct. Test the lights. Good. Right. Where are we? Instruments. Turn coordinators in the middle. Actually, it's not in the middle, but it will be on the sliding. And the coordinator should be about there. Speed. Temperature should be over 450. Horizon looks good. Airspeed looks good. Mixture of best power. We're going to be all the way into 150 feet. MSL. About 1800. Okay, I'm gonna go right magneto. Very good, back to both. Left. Both. Mag test complete. Vacuum.
Boston Southwest November 36 X-ray over Boston VR 6500 direct switch descending 5500 Boston traffic.
Very good. Alright, and back to 1000. Problem with takeoff full count course here, otherwise we'll abort takeoff land directly ahead of the runway. If we are under, I'll say 850 feet, this problem count course here. Otherwise, we will take a turn, even though there's not a windsock over there. Windsock's over here north. So it'd be nice to see it. There's also one ahead of us. Where do they say winds are from? Let's check that again.
Kilo Papa Yankee Mike automated weather observation 1600 Zulu. Wind 234 at 8. Visibility 10. Sky condition, few clouds at 9,700 feet, ceiling 13,600 feet broken. Temperature 19er C, dew point 10C, altimeter 29er77. Kilo Papa Yankee Mike automated weather observation 1600 Zulu. Wind 234 at 8.
Alright, so we're gonna turn to the left and land down. Land directly ahead, no 130 because specified speed is 68. Yes, it is. Alright, and then if we're above 850, then we'll turn left and then we'll tax rate the rest. Specified speed 68, rotated 55, climate 74. Landing lights going on, strobes going on. Alright, let's do this. Let's go have some nice sightseeing in the northeast. That's what alright. Looking out here. I want to downwind northeast. Final crane our neck over, which I could do with my Tobii eye tracker, but it's not good for streaming, because if I look this way, then the whole view goes that way. So, what we're going to call it. Flow of traffic, says 9 Foxtrot, departing runway 24, departure to the west. Okay, that was good. Gonna be flying again in real life pretty soon. I took a break, especially after my brother and all that stuff. But we've been doing instrument training on the simulator, let's put it that way. So it's not like I've been taking a total break. But I'm thinking about going to New Hampshire to check out foliage, even though I'm native to do that. So see what's happening there on the ground. Heels on the floor, full throttle. T55 sliding. Launched. That takeoff, huh? We got a little bit of wind here. There are storms coming in the area. Look at that airspeed. Wow. Alrighty then. This runway, you're supposed to cross the power lines. Wow, which means that we gotta go out here from like that's basically park. That might be a cool area. This one, they don't like aircraft that much. So the power lines are free to go anywhere in the pattern. moderate icing. 2208. Yes, that's what I'm thinking. Yeah, that's pretty good here. This says scattered at 7,000, 12,000. We got power like a top. So the air is yeah, it's pretty bumpy out here. I mean, it doesn't say there's any winds here right now. It's going to be gusty later on. It's a little much, I think. Turn it down. And if you see this is my favorite visual area. That's the first thing. Tons of here. You can actually see right there. That's what we're going to do. I'm going to switch the radio over to that 2.625, I think it is. Let's see what time that's for. Samsung did it. It's messed up. Backwards and stuff. So that's okay. That's 6.7. That's fine.
Kilo Tango Alpha November automated weather observation 1600 Zulu. Wind 230 at 6. Visibility 10. Sky condition few clouds at 9,700 feet, 13,700 feet scattered. Temperature 19er C, dew point 10 C, altimeter 29er 76. Kilo Tango Alpha November automated weather observation 1600 Zulu. Wind 230 at 6. Visibility 10. Sky condition few clouds at 9,700 feet, 13,700 feet scattered. Temperature 19er C, dew point 10 C, altimeter 29er 76. Kilo Tango Alpha November automated weather observation 1600 Zulu. Wind 230 at 6.
3-0, keep it up. Okay, we gotta test this. There will be none of these.
What'd you do?
No mistakes. I gotta do one more just to make sure I'm testing all this stuff out. Squadron. Set the squadron out really fast. There we go. Alright, I'll get more serious after this. That stuff seems to be working. So the stream is kind of Taut traffic says right the Foxtrot extended. Nice guys, real world weather, real world time.
Coming in too hot. Ease up on the prime. Watch for that crosswind. Level it out. Aim for the numbers. Not to dip your left wing. They're drifting. Keep your eyes on the far end of the runway. Too low, damn it. Watch your stall speed.
No, you didn't. No, that's terrible. Right, I'm just gonna fly in this stuff on this cache here. You know, it should reconnect. I don't know why it does this. Everyone's like, oh, that's fun. Really honestly. Alright, 75, 70. It seems a little gusty to me, so I might just keep it at 20 knots. I mean, 20 degrees of flaps. 70. Oh! Successfully connected again. Look at that. Surprising. Alright, yes, I know. Can you stop with that landing? Oh. So bad. A little too much. Thank you. I'm thinking about buying that TF Green Province. Anyone has that. Some people, people say it's pretty good. That's like history. Still haven't landed there in real life because it costs like $50 at least. Fees. Kick back a little bit here. We're gonna keep it at 20. Throttles up. Angling down. It's not stuttering as much on landings. I'll give you that much. D10. Okay. Left. Come on, stop floating. Look, I mean, Cessna's float. I'll give you that, but they usually don't float that much. They float there. Alright, we'll do a full taxi back. Just a half here. In front of us, by the way, there's a path grass field out here. This is the closest general aviation airport to me in real life, so that's why I'm practicing. Okay, flaps up. 50% for takeoff is. We are on that sim, by the way. Top traffic says no flash traffic. Go. Just taxi back. They're building a new terminal, by the way. Doesn't look like this in real life. This is generic buildings, but they've had problems with management here, so that's probably why I'm looking at Mansfield, which is another, I wouldn't say issue for me, but I hate landing there because, I don't know, last couple landings have been great. I like the restaurant there, so. But the runway is a little bit less taken care of sometimes than I like, but I guess it's still there. Oh, and they don't have automated weather, so you have to kind of look at the windsock and this and that, so. It's coming from right here, so just like this. Correct that. Deal. Frames here. I haven't really gotten to test this. I'm like 30 frames. It's locked because of VSync. So it's pretty smooth. It's not like it's not as jumpy. Again, DirectX 12. With all these add-ons, I have crap to work add-ons right now. We're running probably at least 800 gigs of stuff. I'm guessing on that. Right. Well, that was the iOS. Maybe we're gonna build hangars here. That's why that's what again. They have a funky rule here that if you build a hangar and then you end up leaving, that the airport will load your hangar. It doesn't make you wanna build a hangar, does it? I didn't think so. And then one person who owned a hangar actually ripped it up and put it in Mansfield. He actually took it out and he left the toilet right where the hangar used to be. So that was interesting too. That was that red hangar. So, alright, no one to down with, no one to base, no one to final. And then, oh what the heck, put it on for a second. Toby eye tracker, everybody. It's not working. It's not working because it's not working. That must be time. But, alright, forget that then. Let's go up there. Taunton traffic says not Foxtrot departing runway 30, departure to the southwest. Taunton. Alright, so listen, we're gonna go to Newport next. That's where I landed. I landed there once in real life. It was kind of dead there for Newport, but we'll do it anyways. Everything's on. Yep. T55, client 74. Take off. Alright, full drop. That wind doesn't seem that bad, it just seems like and on this airport we have to turn, to get to about 500 feet, we have to turn to 270. Because they want you to fly this way, so I should just let you. You'll see the old mall that's no longer there. So it's usually 270. Shh. To the left. So that's not there. That was the old summer city. Yeah, it's 260. Alright, and we're on our way to stay on Providence Beach Trail. Kind of bumpy. I mean, yeah, I'm feeling wind from that. It's a little windy. It's terrible. Right out there. It's broadcasting. Chilocito, I remember you. You're still on my Discord. Of course I remember you. I'm actually streaming it to YouTube again, so it's nice seeing you again. I remember you. El Paso, if I remember right. Somewhere around El Paso. Correct. I feel my coffee. This is tragic. Tragic. Yeah, I'm sorry I didn't answer you until about 20 seconds later. So we're testing out everything today. So, new laptop, music stream laptop is what's working. So, but yes, I remember El Paso was one of my first streams on YouTube. How's it going? Of course, you know, I just noticed I put the Flight of Trans-American Bicycle Trail Marathon. We had a marathon on Twitch in August 20th, I think it was, because originally it was for July, but we really fast then. But now, down to Dallas, how's it in your area? I'm okay. I'm surviving. You know, getting there. Back to 2400. Still flying, still living. Doing the best I can. What else? But yeah. So you're saying that YouTube chat works now? You just tested that, folks. That's nice. Thank you. So back to restream for that. So yeah, there are some weird, funky colors. It's not really, it's just the clouds. We're flying to Newport, Rhode Island right now. Just flying around the area, testing on the stream, doing all that stuff. How's the microphone sound? Because I have this adapter on my new laptop. It's one port does the mic and the headset. So I had to buy an adapter for my aviation headset. It's been a little scratchy. It doesn't always like connect, but I know it's working. So at least you can understand me. That's step one. All right. If you don't know where we are or what we're doing, I'll show you the tablet. This is my conflict that tablet. Going to Newport now. I'm going to stay on that class, Charlie. So I'm going to go to the left here. And I'll leave that tab. Not some area here. Especially the importance. Yeah. Looks pretty good. Now that Twitch allows affiliates to actually stream upload. I haven't touched most of the stuff here, so. All right, we are about 10 minutes out on this left. This is Fall River, Massachusetts. That's the Dragon Bridge, it's called. Doesn't look like that. Like actually, it's better. Over here, there's some battleships. Well, the battleship codes. Two ships on this area. They used to have. No. They're not the Russians. They have the USS Massachusetts there. That you will not see. Nope. I had yeah. Doesn't look like much, but there's some nice restaurants inside. Smurfy, what's up? Trying to stream to 2 different places again. So we're on Twitch and YouTube. This is a 4-year-old on board again. Here, let me see your hand. No, you can't go up and left. Yeah, maybe. Well, I'm probably gonna have to pack up soon on this thing because next week is I'm just flying around testing out the new streaming laptop, to be honest with you. I'm gonna do a real stream in the future. And in fact, I have to leave in about 10 minutes or so. I'll send it to baseball. But we went, took off from Plymouth, went to Taunton. Now we're landing in Newport. And if you remember, I was supposed to be doing the mid-fids for the flights right now, but my laptop decided to die. Change from streaming. If I use my desktop remote, it kind of slows down. So I got a new laptop. That's how we fix that. But it's an awesome laptop. So yeah, I'm lucky to have that secondary source of income and credit. That's all I can say. So, I'm quiet. Yeah. Well, the adapter on this thing, the microphone, has been a pain, so I'm getting a new adapter. It's coming in. Yeah, it only works. I mean, it sounds distorted to me a little bit, but I mean, I've got this thing at negative 1.5 decibels. Now that I just muted myself, I just crank it all the way up. Show. How's that? Yeah. Alright, Newport, Rhode Island. I'm almost in the Charlie seat. I wasn't paying attention, so we're going to stay on the next hand. That's it. Although I don't think anyone's on. If they are, they're probably like, what's this guy doing? He's ghosting us. Alright, glad that restream is still kind of, quote unquote, kind of free for those that just want to stream to 2 channels. So. Alright, start descent down here. Padded altitude is 1,200-ish. It's 1,172. Right, let's go to. Got some meter comms on. Let's get some weather. 132.075.
Uniform, automated weather observation, 1600.
Yeah, that's because of the adapter. So I gotta get a new one.
Wind, 214 at Niner. Visibility, 10. Sky condition, few clouds at 13,700.
Oh no! That's been doing that too.
19.
Alright, so we're gonna land directly ahead. Runway 22 right there. Call it right now. So Newport traffic, says you're for Foxtrot. 5 miles out, extended throttle. Newport. Just like Tom. Back to me. 1,700. I keep thinking like 1,700. Under 110 knots. Flaps. Oh, shakalaka. No connecting again. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, it's just okay. The adapter sucks. It doesn't even detect anything half the time. I bought 2 at the same time. But that's the only thing that this laptop doesn't have is oh really? So maybe it's a Microsoft Flight Simulator thing. But it has the one port for both your microphone and your headset to listen. My old one had separate. I kind of like that better because I know what they're doing. They're just putting the same mic. Adapter sucks. So keep trying. I'd like to be slower because the winds are pushing us today. But yeah, I'm probably going to have to land here. Just call it a day. I know it was a quick stream, but it's just to test things. Glad that everyone kind of showed up, though. Chilocito, I haven't seen you in forever. Smurfy, as always. I didn't load my event sounds, which we had the Smurf sound. Should have tested that. But that's okay. On the real stream that we do, and I'll see if I can do one tonight. But that one will be able to get some work done. And obviously, this is not the flight Trans-American Bicycle Trail Marathon that you see as today's flight. This was just a test flight of things. All right, back to 1,500. Show that as well. The white art. Come on, let's go. Get gusty here. Oh my god! See that? I'm really high, so the throttle's out. Well, I don't want to be there. I don't know, this was not perfect. Mistakes were made. Mistakes were made. Okay, full flaps. Slow us down. Throttle's been up. Gotta do this stuff. Gotta do the slip. Okay. The system on my way that does not have a taxi. So we have to back taxi. I think I landed here. I landed here. I landed so. Okay, good now. A little fast. A little fast. Not bad. Not bad. It's kind of a clean landing. This isn't realistic either because I know I still got some speed here. It shouldn't be launching. See that? That's not so bad. That's really back pressure on it. Yeah, it should slow down. This might be a little fast. Alright. Actually, it looks like there's a taxi right here. So maybe this wasn't there. Now that I think I landed before. Flaps up. Set for takeoff. Alright, we're going to pull off and call this a day. Thank you everyone for coming out. And I will get a new adapter that hopefully works for my laptop. And then we will have it good. Amazon's supposed to send one. Newport traffic says Radical Foxtrot clear of runway 22. Newport. Go park here, turn it off, call it a day. Not a day. This is a stream, so I might be back to see. The DLSS anti-aliasing thing has been working pretty good too, so we've had that on. Pulling steady 30s with VSync on 100% refresh rate. So, you know, and everything's on. I have increased, I just maxed everything out on this. So, it's looking pretty good now. This new Samsung update, they put the menu buttons on the lower right. Maybe there's a way of getting into the old ones and kind of so pull right up near this aircraft over here. Not bad. Just have to get the stupid reactor fixed. Okay. To 1,000 bricks are on. Give you a look at this while I turn this off. So, landing. I should probably shoot the strobes and light off. Taxi light. Nav. Alright. Trips for takeoff. Did that. ELT verify silent. Avionics are off. Except for beacons off. Excuse me. Mixture fully. Go. Mags going off. Masters off. Beacon off. Parking brake on. That's it. That's where we're going to leave from Newport, Rhode Island today. Again, thank you for coming out. I don't know, Foxtrot right there. And Newport State here in Newport, Rhode Island. And, yeah, as you can see, we have tons of add-ons. It's actually pretty sweet. That would be the Newport Bridge, which doesn't look like that in real life. But, nice area. We got nice beaches here. We got engaged at that beach. Then over here on the side here, we have the Newport Mansions. And then, over there, I'll show you this. Yeah, right point here. This is downtown Newport, by the way. So the nightlife is down here. We got like bars and clubs over here. Over here. concerts on there and stuff. But over here is Brayton Point. Oops. And excellent. It's like the kite flying capital of Rhode Island. Probably even because it's a really nice place to fly kites. A lot of breeze there and stuff. Over here is Ocean Drive. There's a lot of rich people's houses here. Billy Joel still own a house over here. I don't know if he does. Still, he might still own a house. But yeah, you can take your car. It's a nice seated group, and it's a Brayton Point over here. So to Fox Point if you let it. So it's a pretty nice area, especially in the summer. But we're gonna have to switch to fall season. Ooh, they got sailboats. Look at that. The water looks fantastic, doesn't it? I think it looks fantastic. Of course, if you go up there and get to Bay over here, into Providence, Rhode Island, which is up there in the distance. Then we have Quonset Airport there. TF Green, which I'm thinking about buying, is over here, right here. So, because they have a scenery for it. It gets pretty mixed reactions on that. No one else made one. There seems to be it. This is that private airport here. I forget what they call this. I think that was Hog Island. Yeah. Alright, anyways, I gotta get going. Zach's got baseball. I promised him to go and do some batting practice. So, from Newport, Rhode Island, we will see you later. And I'll see if I can stream tonight. That's what we're gonna try to do. And without further ado, I'm gonna end the stream. So have a good one.